I see. A way to read someone's emotions without looking at them.
Have you ever heard of anything like this? I mean, you read a lot, don't you?
I suppose, if we exclude extrasensory capabilities from the pool of possible answers, it follows that we would be able to determine how she does it. With sight eliminated as well, we are already down to 4 choices.
The process of elimination. Now we are getting somewhere.
Both scientists and laymen have observed how the human body releases all sorts of information unconsciously all the time. Perhaps Hayakawa-san can sense this invisible information with an unusually acute sense. Something other than sight. Sawa sensei, you are the one who actually faced Hayakawa-san at the table. I am sure you paid close attention to her. From what you have gathered, how would you surmise Hayakawa-san could be reading her opponent's emotions?
Okay, and with a sense other than sight, huh? Let's see.
What about smell? They are invisible, and you can pick them up without looking at the source.
なるほど. I see. Her sense of smell. Sawa sensei, I had actually read something a while back. Research was conducted that indicates dogs are capable of sensing a human's emotions based on the scent alone.
They can pick up emotions through scent?
A human's hormone balance usually fluctuates as their emotions change. As a result, the scent of their sweat can also change to a degree. Joy, fear, sadness, surprise, impatience. Each causes humans' sweat to smell differently. To the average human, these hormone fluctuations are so subtle that they would never even notice. But dogs are said to be capable of using their sharp sense of smell to detect even the slightest change in human sweat, even from a distance.
I had no idea.
The researchers argued it could be a reason why dogs bark when they sense that their owner is scared, or how they know to console depressed humans.
So, are you saying Hayakawa's sense of smell is at a canine level or something?
Dogs have far more olfactory receptors in their noses than humans do, so I doubt anyone could ever reach such a degree of sensitivity. However, that being said, there have also been reports that the number of nerve cells in charge of a human's sense of smell are not nearly as lacking when compared to those of a dog.
Is that so?
Yes. To sum it up, humans are not utilizing their olfactory capabilities anywhere close to the degree that they potentially could. つまり, it's almost as if we have locked off our full potential in some way.
If that's the case, it's possible that Hayakawa is unlocked that potential somehow.
Hi. Yes, it's not outside the realm of possibility.
But casinos have all sorts of smells to them. How could she accurately pick out her opponent's scent from all the others in the air?
I don't know. However, just like you have people with a perfect ear for discerning sounds, perhaps there is also something like a perfect nose?
A perfect nose, huh? It does make the most sense with the information we have got. Sounds like a lead worth pursuing. Amasawa, you really are a wonderkind. That trivia of yours will take you far.
I am just glad to help with the case.
So, does Hayakawa really have a perfect nose? It sounds like the smartest theory to follow. I should see what I can find in town that would help me deceive Hayakawa-san's smell.
Oh. いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Perfume. Oh, this should be perfect for Hayakawa. Let's go with a preteen level amount. Don't want my own scent sneaking in there.
The stench. If this is not enough to cover me up, nothing I will do it.
Guess I am stinking up the joint. Better making this quick. Hayakawa, I came for a rematch. Let's play some poker. Wow. By the look on your face, I'd say I nailed your strategy. Look, if you are really doing this for thrills, this should be even better, right? Gambling without your safety net? I am not. Now, let's do this, Hayakawa. Round 2.
4カード。
You remember our deal. Now, let's hear it. Even still, we called it.
Ah. But not are there all sorts of smells in a casino? And other guests wearing perfume or cologne. Granted, not to the degree Sawa sensei was, but with so many scents in the air. How do you accurately sniff out a specific person's emotions?
You see smells. What do you mean?
Isn't that synestheus?
I think I have heard of that. Isn't it when information received by one sense gets recognized in some way by another sense?
For example, numbers generating mental colors, or sounds having specific colors or smells. It's a very rare ability, though. It appears the scent information Hayakawa-san receives is also sent to the part of her brain that processes visual input. That would explain how she can see the scents that she smells.
Is the information you are able to pick up? I imagine telling poker hands is a lot less guesswork than it is for other people. Sounds like we have found the ultimate trick to professional gambling. See senses colors.
Hayakawa-san. There is one more thing I want to ask you. Did the professor assist you in getting your membership to the casino?
That's your brother? But your last names are different.
So that explains it. But does that mean this case was a dead end? Nothing to do with the professor whatsoever. What's strange? And if it is spreading across the whole city like it appears to be, then there could even be students beyond Seiryo that are being targeted by the professor.
Well, the MRC is here to help people like you find the right path before that happens.
Ah,